Hey guys, welcome back to No Catchy Name. It's me, Ella. Today is Tuesday, July 23rd, 2024, and today is the 100th day before Halloween. So today starts the 100 days of Halloween. I'm hopefully going to do every day, but I make no promises. I have children and a busy life, but even some of the videos may be super short. I may just pop on for a few minutes, but today's going to be a little bit longer because I'm going to be explaining things. So anyways, I got my notes here. I'm wearing my Halloween color. What was that? Halloween cardigan that I made recently. A month or so ago? I can't remember. It is all made with Hirschner's Halloween yarn and Red Heart Super Saver in like an Aran, what's it called? Heathered gray. This Halloween yarn was gifted to me by my yarny friend Connie. And I have a bunch more of it, the sparkle kind, that I want to make something with too. I just don't know what yet. But I made this I didn't use a pattern. I just made some squares, put them together, and added some stuff and did sleeves. I really like the sleeves. I just wish they were a smidge longer. I made them a little short, but that's okay. Trial and error. Trial and error. Anyways, happy Halloween. If you're a spooky person like me, Halloween starts right after 4th of July. It's always kind of there though. I almost always think about Halloween and Christmas all the time. But like the next major holiday after 4th of July in America is Halloween. So spooky stuff starts coming out in stores, and just things start changing, you know. And it's a lot of fun to celebrate early. I keep celebrating earlier and earlier because Halloween is one of my most favorite holidays. So I like to enjoy it as long as I can, and I like to do fun things with my kids. But anyways, let's get into my notes. So for the 100 days of Halloween, last year and the year before that, I think I've done it the last 2 years. We, and when I say we, I mean crocheters on here on YouTube, have made blankets and things like that to, you know, just celebrate Halloween a little bit every day and have fun. So a couple years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, I started the spiderweb one. The middle square was a spider web, and then I just used scrap balls to make it bigger and bigger and bigger. And then I pulled it out, I think 2 years. I think I started it 3 years ago. And the last 2 Halloweens I pulled it out to make it bigger. That one is pretty good size. Although I could make it bigger one of these days. Who knows? It's left to where I could add on to it if I wanted to. But this year I wanted to start a new blanket. I don't know how this one's going to turn out. It might turn out real wavy, but it doesn't matter. It's just going to be a throw blanket that we use on our couch. And we snuggle up, and it doesn't matter if there's ripples in it, you know. So this year, instead of doing a spider web in the middle, I decided to make a corner to corner, and it took me a whole week to work on. I'm not the best at working with bobbins and carrying yarn and all that kind of stuff, but I got it done. Are you ready to see it? It is a free pattern. It's actually a coaster pattern, which I didn't realize until after I made it. Let's see here, I wrote it down. It is Corner to Corner Witch Boot Square by DIY Crochet Lily. I'll link it down below. It's free on their website. You ready? Da-da-da-da. Witch boots. I thought that was so cute. They have multiple ones, and I was trying to figure out which one I wanted to use. It was between this one, one with a bat, and one with a jack-o'-lantern. But I decided on this one because I love witchy things, and it's just so cute. So the yarns that I used was Red Heart something. Actually, this may not be Red Heart. This might be that mystery bright yarn that I never could figure out what it is. I don't know. Really bright orange. This is a Red Heart purple. It's not amethyst, but it's like close to it. This is Red Heart Glowworm, which is a discontinued yarn that I'm hoarding some of. I got some over here. Hoarding it up. I love it. And then black, and this is bright yellow. And it took a while, and I did carry the yarn some. I'm planning on covering this up with fabric, so it's not an issue that there's floats. But it took me a while. I used a 4mm hook, which is a G, and instead of using double crochets like a typical corner to corner, I used half double crochets. I think it's called like a mini corner to corner, just to make it smaller and tighter. And then I went around it loosely, not really loosely. I tried to do loosely, but it didn't come out good. I should have went up hook size, and just evenly crocheted around it. And I'm going to do a granny stitch around it, I think. So it might, the blanket might be real ripply, but it's okay. It's just going to be a blanket for here. I'm not going to give it to anybody, so it doesn't matter if it's not perfect. But so I'm going to be working on this hopefully every day and just adding scrap colors to it and letting it grow and be a big Halloweeny blanket. I might add more pieces to it later. My spider web one I added appliques to, so I might do that. Who knows? But for now, that's what I'm starting with. I swear. But yeah. So also, I got some more notes here. Throughout the 100 days of Halloween, I'm going to be working on this blanket. I'm going to be watching scary, spooky movies and or TV shows and just talking about them a little bit, not in depth. I'm not a reviewer. Rating them with my jack-o'-lantern system that I used last year. And also I will be doing crochet Halloween projects. Just random things, probably mostly amigurumis, maybe some decorations and things, and share them with you guys. And then I'll also be, when it gets closer to October, we will be doing more Halloween type crafts and food related things, because I do those with my kids, and going to Halloween events in October, you know, when trick-or-treats and things like that start. And I think that's about everything. Oh, October, I will be doing a scrappy yarny swap with my yarny friend Jen. We've been doing Halloween and Christmas swaps for years now. I can't even remember how long it's been, but it's been a while. We just swap scrap balls to each other and then a few other little things in the box. So that'll be part of this content too once October gets here. And also once October gets here, it'll go from just being 100 days of Halloween to it'll be like Crafttober or Crochettober / 100 days of Halloween. So October will be a little bit more vloggy, but throughout this whole time there will also be crochet videos that have nothing to do with Halloween. So if you have no interest in Halloween, those will be videos. But yeah, I also want to do jokes. I thought it'd be cute to do a joke a day, and I looked up clean, kid-friendly jokes because I have kids. And I know a lot of other people have kids and grandkids. So we'll start with the joke and then we'll get into the stuff I want to talk about today. Even though I've already been talking for 7 minutes. But the joke is, who did the ghost take on a date? His ghoul friend. I love little punny goats like that. I think it's just because I have kids, you know, so things like that are just so funny because you have to react to when they say them. But his ghoul friend. So that's my notes. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep notes every day because I have a bad habit of not doing that, and then I'll be sitting here like staring off into space trying to think of what I'm gonna say. But okay, so I talked about my sweater, talked about my square, which I'll leave this pattern linked below, by the way, if you're interested. There is more. I picked out them 3, but I believe there was more. I think they have like a whole series of them, but those are just my favorite ones that I found. Alright, so now the only other thing I have to talk about on this particular video right now, I'm gonna insert some clips too, but is a couple Halloween purchases I made this year. Okay, first we went to Home Goods, because we always go to Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Big Lots, Lowe's, to look at their Halloween stuff. They always put out a lot of good Halloween stuff, those stores. So we went to Home Goods because I had heard that they're starting to put Halloween stuff out. And I found a big old cauldron. So it's big. It is like ceramic. It's very fragile feeling. Like if one drop will kill it. But it says trick or treat. It's got spider webs on it. There's a spider right there. You can't see it good. And it does have legs. It's orange on the inside. And I've been using it as a yarn ball in there where I sit. I've already been using it. I've used it with some Posh yarn, and now this is some Parfait yarn that I was using it with yesterday. And it works beautifully. I love it. And as soon as I bought it, I sent it to Heather, the crochet witch, a picture of it, and I was like, look what I found, because I know she uses a cauldron, but it's smaller than this. And she uses it like as a you know, when she does giveaways and things, she pulls, you know, it out of the cauldron. And I thought I could also do that with this one. And it's big. It's a good size, like bigger than my head. I like it a lot. But I wasn't going to buy this. I was looking at it, and I was looking at it a lot, and then I set it back down and walked away from it. And the next time I turned around, Devin was holding it. He had it like this in his arm. He knew that I wanted it, so he grabbed it for me. So technically he got it for me. But I got that at Home Goods. And then we went to TJ Maxx, which is right beside Home Goods where we live. It's Hobby Lobby, Home Goods, TJ Maxx. They're in a row like that. to look at their Halloween stuff. They didn't have all their stuff out. They usually have really good Halloween stuff. They had some of it out, but not all of it. But this one thing I seen and I had to buy it because it reminded me of my crochet pattern. Plug. My first crochet pattern actually I ever designed and put out is called Hocus the Witch Frog. And I love him. He's just a frog with a witch hat on. And then I found this. So I absolutely had to buy it because it's a frog with a witch hat on. And he's beautiful. I love him. Look at his eyes. Look at his face. I just love him. Both of these are set in there by where I sit all the time and crochet and stuff. And I also have a little jack-o'-lantern. I forgot to bring it, but we got it at the Habitat for Humanity store. I don't know if those are everywhere, but it's basically where it's kind of like Goodwill. You donate stuff there, but instead of proceeds going to some rich person making them richer, the proceeds of things that you donate goes to building Habitat for Humanity houses, which is houses for people who don't have houses, and veterans and things like that. Different people can apply for them. Actually, our high school builds a Habitat for Humanity house every year. They're, I don't know what class it is. Is it like a carpentry class? I don't know. Whatever class it is, they build one of those houses every year. They build a 3-bedroom house every year, and then they auction it off. They just had the auction recently for the one they made last year. Anyways, it's a little pumpkin. It's like a foam one, but it's got a battery in it, like one single Christmas light, and it's orange. And I was, I'm always wary of things like that not working when you buy them from a donated place, but it works. I put batteries in it and it flashes. And it was marked $1. It was marked 99 cents, but when it rang it up, it was on discount or something, or it was marked $1, yeah. And when after taxes, it came up to 99 cents. So it was discounted and then taxes added. So, woo. But anyways, it's cute. It's sitting on my mantle. We call it the mantle. It's not actually a mantle, but it's been actually sitting there since June sometime. We got it in June. And these little guys I just got a week or so ago. But now that it's officially 100 days of Halloween, my Halloween stuff will slowly start trickling out of the boxes. And, or they might just all come out all at once, who knows. But we might do this, okay? I will take clips of that when I get it all set up. And a lot of people like seeing it. And I do have a lot of crochet decorations, so if I can remember who they're all from in that particular video, I will link them below. But yeah, so that's everything I have to chat about right this second. So I am going to insert some clips from today. And one of the clips is going to be me working on this. And we might, I don't know, if we do anything slightly Halloween-y today, I will record it and put it in there. So follow us along for 100 Days of Halloween. I know that Neva from Manic Mama Musing is doing it. I think Heather mentioned doing it somewhat, but she can't commit every day, just like I can't really commit to every day. But I'm going to try to do my best. And I don't know if anybody else is going to do it. But as I find people who are doing it, I will link them below. So I will link Neva down below, and I will link Heather down below, and I will link Connie down below because I mentioned her. But she's not doing Halloween, 100 Days Halloween. Anyways, I'm going to say bye for now and insert those clips, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye, guys.